want to get inspiration, motivation, and hacks about life, career, and writing, this is the channel for you. I am ERR Stories, and welcome to Life Thoughts and Inspirations TV. Hello everyone! Welcome back to Life Thoughts and Inspirations TV. I am ERR Stories, and today we have a special edition of our conversations with ERR Stories because starting today and for the succeeding episodes, it will be themed under Bounce Back series. Why Bounce Back series? Because of course, with all the things happening around us, um, there are times when we feel like we can't do anything anymore, but we should not feel that because there are a lot of opportunities that we can do for us to make ourselves a better version of ourselves and also to help out other people. And tonight, I am very honored to have with me the founder and the owner of the Letter Journey. Yan. And she calls herself Alagad ng Pag-ibig. Ladies and gentlemen, may I present to you our guest for today, no other than Miss Puril Decena. Hi Puril, how are you today?
Wow, thank you for a nice introduction.
Yeah, I am actually excited to have this interview because when I first met you, you mentioned about the letter journey, and I was like, wow, there's something new with this new friend of mine there. Can you tell us more about the letter journey? What is this about?
Well, thanks, Miss, for thinking about that. There's something unique. And yeah, to start with that, so how I started with the Letter Journey project, what I want at that time is that I just wanted to practice my calligraphy skills. And then I decided to post it on Facebook. Like, who wants to receive a snail mail, something like that? And then I am going to send it via post office, and then I'll send it to you, like door to door. I tried doing that and I didn't expect that I will get like tons of comments. So I just realized na, uy, marami palang tao yung gusto pang makareceive ng message via snail mail.
Yeah,
Like,
because everything right now is online. Like you can just message a person, text a person, send an email or anything else. But snail mail is really more personalized. Okay. And then what's next? After that, you posted something on
right.
Facebook, and then what happened?
And then, in order for me to improve my skills in calligraphy, because I really wanted it, and then I fell in love with it, so I decided to come up with a concept by which this is a nice advocacy, so why not pursue this kind of thing by which snail mail is really dead right now. So I decided now, okay, I'll try to do this thing and I'll continue to write for the other people. At the same time, I get to improve my skills in calligraphy.
Wow.
So
So
that's it. Mhm.
when did it start that your passion for calligraphy?
It started when I saw one calligraphy pen, miss. I saw an art store, and then they sell this kind of calligraphy pen. This is actually what we call the dip pen, by which you dip it dun sa ink and then you will write. And I got the interest, and then I don't know anything about it, so I started from zero. And then I started studying it like really, really deep. And I hope, yeah, I succeeded all throughout these years. So that's how it started.
Wow. So for all our viewers out there, one thing that you can do during this quarantine or even actually after this quarantine is to discover something new like maybe calligraphy. And Miss Puril actually conducts workshops, sometimes for free, sometimes for a discounted rate. So later on, we'll include that in the description button, like how to get in touch with Miss Puril so that you get to discover something new as well. Earlier, I think you've mentioned about having this as a ministry, your
Right?
snail mail writing.
Mm-hmm.
What does it mean? Like, how can it be a ministry, like writing snail mails?
it's like writing for a cause, by which all of the proceeds, all of the payment for the services that I've made for the people or to the customers are actually getting into kind of ministry. So we support a group of people by which we do ministry together, and then maybe we could use it for sort of materials for the ministry, food for the ministry, food for the kids, food for the young adults as we gather every time. In that kind of way, the letter journey has this kind of value to me. So it's really weighty on my part because I get to realize that this is really something, and it's not a waste of time at all.
Wow. So you mean to
That's
say
it.
this letter journey is apart from you get to personalize letters and give
Right.
inspiration also, because of course if it's a personalized letter with all those cutie artworks and everything else, it gives a bit of joy to the person who's reading. But at the same time, the proceeds of the services that you have
Hmm.
will be given to a ministry, right? Like it could
Right.
be for Sunday school or for other stuff
Hmm.
and the likes.
Hmm.
Wow. Okay.
Right.
Yeah. Are you open for volunteers? Like for those who are watching, they might want to volunteer and be part of the letter journey.
Yeah, why not? Because sometimes as I do some of my workshops, I do get people who wants to support this craft, especially snail mailing. So it's really dead right now. Maybe I'll use this time to encourage you to please support me, and as well as to have your letters be written in an old way type or in a vintage type, like just like what we are doing in the letter journey project. So yeah, you'll get to see the importance, and you'll get to know about the feeling of sending it and as well as receiving it. So yeah, you should better try.
Wow. So I think I should also try that one of these days, right? To do snail mailing. And in a way it's like there's a fulfillment, right, on your part wherein
Right.
you get to write. Because before it used to be just for grade school students, but now even us young
Hmm.
professionals also do that.
Right.
Okay, I think because of this video, we have inspired some people to start doing snail mailing as well. What are your tips for them? How do they start?
How do you start? I basically started with passion. I just have a heart for that. And I think that's the main key or the main formula on how you're going to prolong or to have it like for a long time. So just pour out your love, your initiative, your passion, your skills. Though sometimes you are at the middle of progression, it is really fine because no one starts really great, right? We know that. So that would teach you a lot. Becoming, let's say, it selling your service, getting to know more of people. Um, what else? Maybe getting in touch with different kind of people, the connection that you make as you give them your service, and most importantly is ministering to the people as well as you deliver your service. So it's really amazing. And another tip is that it won't happen overnight. So you really have to take time. Even for me, I really took time for me to practice in order for me to conceptualize. Sometimes I have to go out just to think about it, or maybe date myself, a coffee date with myself, and come to open my planner, open it, do the conceptualization, and nothing beats planning when it comes to coming up with concepts. That's what I've learned all throughout.
Wow. So it's passion, planning, and practice. That's
Love.
three P's and love. Yeah, that's three P's
Right.
over there from Miss Puril Decena. Before we end, I just want to ask. I'm just curious. How did it change you as a person? This advocacy of yours.
It changed me in a manner that it prolonged my perseverance of attaining some goals. Because sometimes if you have a vision in mind, you just wanted to catch it right away, but persevering for something that is really impossible to catch for a short time, talagang it will teach you to be patient. It will teach you to be more creative. It will press you, but the outcome of the pressure is giving you a nice output at the same time. And I would say that this would teach you a lot.
Wow. So another P out there, right? It's this passion of yours taught you perseverance. Wow, very nice, April. And this has been very inspiring episode, for real. Because like what I said, this one is more on bounce back. Like, how do you bounce back after all this happenings around us? And one way is also to discover your passion, like what you said. And who knows, your passion might be into snail mail writing and you can get that training through Miss Puril under her The Letter Joy. So there.
Right. I do have a page, so please do support us.
Okay, so we'll be posting also in the description button the page of Miss Puril so that you get to be updated with the happenings about the letter joy. Thank you
Right.
very much, Miss Puril. I won't take much of your time because I know you're gonna do some more calligraphy over there, right? With all your clients and the stuff. Yeah, so yeah, thank you very
Mhm.
much, Miss Puril. And to our viewers out there, we hope that you will find the passion in you to find or discover something new about yourself during this time and make the most of the situation. This has been ERR Stories. Thank you very much once again, and God bless you all. Bye bye.
Thank you for watching my video. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share to your friends. And yes, always remember Philippians 4:13, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. Bye-bye!